Yo, Eli Easy, let me take the off the screen. I got my co-host here, Johnny Quest number 3. Somebody was like, man, you're getting a lot of mileage out of that book. So here we are with Johnny Quest number 3. He's my new co-host. He's going to be here hosting videos with me for a while. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? I thought the rockin' soundtrack would be pretty good today. This is probably my favorite out of those royalty-free albums I got. Disney Music Emporium. Seems like an oddly specific store. The ultimate destination for Disney music products. Check it out. Check out all the collectible Marvel Studio music products. Guardians of the Galaxy Mixtape Volume 1. Okay, the soundtrack. The vinyl of the soundtrack. Fancy. Baby Groot. Is that a Captain America Shield Discman? Or is that a turntable? No, that's the record. Oh, that's pretty cool. I would like to have some cool records like that. All right. Got the non-50-cent books stacked up here. My desk is a mess. I've been straightening stuff up, man. I have taken about 300 comic books downstairs and put them in different storage than I keep everything else in. It's all the Dollar True Believer books. I've moved them all down into my basement. I got like some cabinets down there that aren't doing anything. So I was like, aha! Perfect destination for that stuff. What do you think, Mr. Johnny Quest? Yeah? You down with that? You know what, buddy? I like you. I'm going to put you in like something here. I got to have like a bag and board already made up somewhere. That's not the ones that Hell Witch came in. Here, this'll... I don't know what this... Oh, it's got like schmutz all over the board. Oh, that's the back of the board. This is probably what Hell Witch came in. Well, whatever. You're going in here, Johnny Quest. I don't want you to get beat up here while you're co-hosting with me, bro. It's like a... It's my cut with a razor blade knife, and this was underneath. It's like peaked. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Weird. But those are the things that happen when you're making use of stuff. Anyway, my co-host is shiny and now protected. How you doing down there, buddy? Doing great? Alright. This is a pretty fun comic. I like how even Johnny Quest back in the 80s knew about the CIA, man. Because the CIA is the ultimate villain there. If you didn't check it out already, I did get this comic book in the mail. I did an unboxing yesterday. I have not actually read like any comics this week. It's actually kind of depressing. And by kinda, I mean totally. And by depressing, I mean it gives me a sad face. So it means I got to still read like Savage Avengers, Hell Witch, and Hell Witch swag is flying everywhere over here. Here's a wooden coin. Hold on, let me corral this stuff. Like I got these cards and these papers, and this all just needs to get dealt with. What did that? What did that? I got stuff flying everywhere. Okay. Look, little swag things. You're just going in this bag over here. Because I got to get you out of my way. I know, you think your name is like Jean-Claude Swagaton III or something here, but it ain't. Trust me on that one. You're just stuff. Okay, we got some risque prints to put in here. You know, I love all the swag. Like, I'm not complaining about it, but man, there's so much of this stuff. Like, do I really need another bookmark in my life? I don't think so. I already have like 256 bookmarks from Kickstarters. Okay. That is all kind of under control now. Alright, let's get you... Where am I going to put it? There's nowhere to put it. Here, you can just sit on top of Wolverine Black, White, and Blood number 3 for now. Let's see. Oh, and I did get this in the mail from Brian Ball. I know some of you have already seen that from watching the video. I do believe this is the... You supported him on Twitch when he was getting going or something version. Anyway. It's pretty cool. Fits in a manga-sized bag. Pretty dope. Which, if you've never seen those before, hold on. I got a whole bag full of those bags. Because I bought them to put Archie digests in. Because that's what they're made for. But they also fit manga. Which is pretty cool. Pretty convenient. Let's see. I did read this. Well, I haven't read these Justice League Task Forces yet. I got a whole bunch of books here I still ain't read from last week. So, I don't know what I'm going to do this current week. We're going to have to do something here. We're going to have to read this stuff. Oh. If I could get my day job to cut me some slack for like 5 minutes. There we go. So that seems like all I need, man. Just 5 minutes, and we can start resolving these things. I don't know. I really like this soundtrack, this album, though. It's pretty dope. It's everything you like, or everything I like about Doom, which is basically like slick metal licks. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's pretty loud in my headset, but that's intentional. Let me see if the Twitter notifications went out. Twitter was a hoot over the weekend. Nah, Twitter notification did not go out. Let me go to IFTTT and make that happen. I use IFTTT to do a lot of the automation stuff for me. So like posting notifications and all that, but they switched from their old way of doing stuff to a new way, and since then it hasn't been nearly as cool. I'm going to post on Twitter when you start streaming on Twitch. No. Post on Facebook when you stream. No. YouTube to Twitter. I think that's the one I want. Check now. Okay, didn't run. Maybe it doesn't trigger on streams. Let me just automatically. Let me just go manually post this out there. Because we got a bunch of books to look at here, man. Johnny Quest is over there. He's just biding his time for, you know, when the party starts, as it were. Where's the, I really do not like the new YouTube UI, man. This is kind of lame. Webcam manage. Is manage the... No, that would exit stream. Why would I exit stream? Bro. Technology, man. I do technology for a living, and I wish I didn't. I wish I could go do something else. I don't know what that something is, but something. Alright, there we go. I got the link. Let me pop over to... Alright, we are live for New Comic Book Day on YouTube. Come on in. Boom. Alright, I'll have to remember that I need to go manually do that. Oh, hey, kind of... Music! Bro, work with me here. I'm trying to talk. One cool thing that happened is I noticed over the weekend I got sent a review key for a game called Viola. It's like a music RPG or something like that. It's like a JRPG styled game. Not entirely sure what it's going to be like, but the art looked kind of cute, so I am down. That's such a squeaky office chair, man. I guess it deserves to be squeaky. This thing has been in use for like 30 years or something. 25 years, something like that. Okay, that's enough time goofing off. Let's get to the actual party here. Let's get to the meat and the comic potatoes. That just sounds weird. Let's ignore that whole line of thought there. Comic potatoes is weird. Hey, some guy retweeted the stream notification. Well, thank you, Rich Dent. I don't know who you are, my dude. I don't think you follow me, and I don't follow you. Myopia is now available for pre-order. What's Myopia? It's got like an author? I have no idea what this Myopia, like, you don't just link to it here. Rich Dent Writer. Oh yeah, I guess Myopia is now available for pre-order at Amazon, blah 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 blah, at any comic book store. Don't know if it's a graphic novel or what. You should have just linked to Myopia in your bio so I could look it up. But, oh hey. This looks pretty cool. Hey, I think we'll show this first. I have no idea. I've just discovered this. Literally this minute. But that is kind of cool looking for the cover. I'm not sure what it's telling me. Myopia on Amazon. Myopia at Barnes & Noble. I don't know which website's better. Let's go to Barnes & Noble. I haven't been to a Barnes & Noble in a long time. Not since, like, Christmas 2 years ago. Oh, you don't need to know my notification. You don't need to know where I am. I ain't even logged in, bro. This must be a trade paperback. A homeless man is mysteriously abducted. A journal is left on the edge of a subway platform, filled with stories about a world that doesn't exist. Not far from here, a scientist is murdered in cold blood. The only clues are his burned-down lab, a magnetically propelled motorcycle, and a man walking around New York City with the last living falcon on the planet. Imagine a world where your every thought, your every move is filtered through the central lens network. Now imagine being a 12-year-old boy discovering a special pair of lenses that allow you to access this network undetected. This is exactly what happens to Matthew Glenn the day his father is murdered. Then 2 years later, mysteriously appears back in his life in a style that echoes back to the dark age of comics, where graphic novels are coming to the art form of their own. Coming into an art form of their own, Myopia merges science fiction with noir steampunk into a thrilling alternative reality where government and big business use entertainment devices to cover up a new authoritarian life. Man, he's just doing a documentary. Harsh. Sounds kind of cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that did sound kind of cool. Alright, well, we're supposed to be looking at new comic books today. What do you think, Mr. Johnny Quest? You think Myopia sounds neat? Yeah, you might give it a try? Okay. Mr. Johnny Quest number 3 says Myopia might be kinda okay. Alright, as you know, I go to grahamcracker.com, and man, I saw this, and I had to have it. This Mike Mignola cover. Look at it. I have never seen him look so good. He looks fantastic right there. In fact, this whole crew right here on the cover, they all look absolutely fantastic. Don't know if the interior is going to be fantastic, but this came Graham Crackers out of the what used to be the 50-cent bin and is now the 75-cent bin. You know, I have no idea who she is. I have no idea who that is. Alright, cool. Ooh, hold on. Was that an advertisement for Steel? Oh, dude. Playing Skyrim, missed the start. You didn't really miss much, man. You didn't really miss much. Look, this is the first book we picked up here. This is the very first one. We haven't done any other books. All we did was introduce Mr. Johnny Quest number 3, my new co-host. He's going to be here holding down the fort with me on streams for a couple of weeks at least. Maybe for the rest of the year. I don't know. We'll have to see, you know, how the trial period works out here. But check out this sweet Mike Mignola cover on a free comic book out of the 75-cent bin. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Plus, it is a thick snack. THICC, baby. Captain Atom back here is just looking absolutely fantastic. Blue Beetle looks really cool over there too. That use of shadow is like the ne plus ultra of like film noir shadow technique right there. I just thought this cover was fantastic. It's juicy stuff. And hey, let's kick some liquid metal butt. Terminator 2, Acclaim. Dude, we got guys kicking dudes in the face over here. Bow! I love the face he's making. Oh! Oh, not it's There we go. Flee! Insignificant bug! I am power to destroy! Oh man, I've never seen anybody move that fast. You've never seen the Flash, bro? Come on. Plus, this dude's got like a metal plate covering half of his head. Like, you know he's serious business. He's gone full platard. Alright, Mr. Johnny Quest, keep an eye on that book for me. I'm going to look at it some more later. And then, book number 2 out of the former 50-cent bin, now the 75-cent bin at Graham Cracker Comics is Justice League America number 36 from like the early 90s. Yeah, it was just next to the other one. If I'm honest, that was... Oh, man, look at this sweet Double Dragon 2 ad. I don't like Double Dragon 2, but that is a sweet-looking advertisement on the back right there. Everybody's getting thumbs up today. I am apparently in a good mood, despite having a headache and being tired. Oh, man, look at Mr. Miracle over there. That's not Scott Free. That's the other Mr. Miracle, right? I'm blanking on his name. But he's not actually a new god. I think that's which Mr. Miracle this is. Wait. The dog Green Lantern makes a milk bone joke. Just get out of here. Get. Johnny Quest number 3, keep an eye on that book for me. I don't want him going anywhere. He needs a stern talking to for making that joke. Alright. The third book I got out of the 75-cent bin, and I got this primarily because of the artist, and also because apparently this was like a special variant edition. I'm going to go look up what this sucker costs. So, Artifacts number 6, Los Portasio, as like the C2E2 exclusive. So, I don't know what this went for. I'm going to see if I can find like... Wait, is the cover price actually on the cover? Because that would be really convenient. No, of course there's no price. It was probably $10. Convention exclusives are usually more expensive than regular comics, so it was probably like 10 buckaroos. Let's see. Artifacts, number 6, C2, E2 exclusive. Let's see what we get. Exclusive comics at C2E2, extract, product details, Artifacts number 6 from 2010. At Graham Crackers, $10. Hold on. Let me pop this out here. And it was in the 50-cent bin. I'm sorry, the 75-cent bin. So I got this for free. I could have got it for 75 cents. And the original cover price of that book right here was $9.99. What a ripoff, man. What an absolute total ripoff. But that's how that convention exclusive game goes. I'm going to see if there's no, I don't see any other like listings for it really. Let's see. Comicvine.gamespot.com has something here. Oh, it's just a listing for like the books that were on sale at C2E2 or something. Alright, so that's it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, Mr. Johnny Quest. You keep an eye on my convention exclusive cover. Don't let it go anywhere, okay, buddy? And I guess I see like why somebody wouldn't want to pay like a lot of money for it anymore. Probably wasn't very valuable to begin with. And this one is like crimped in the corner there. You can see it. I don't really care though. About that anyway. I got a lot of stuff I do care about. But that one's pretty far down the list. All right, Mr. Johnny Quest, I'm going to go slide these books off to the side so we can all see what you look like, Mr. Johnny Quest number 3, okay? Boom! All right. What? You okay, I'll put them just slightly back on camera there. Yeah, we'll put her, like, right in the frame. Is that okay? Okay, Mr. Bannon on the cover there like that. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comic books today. I'm pretty sure I only wrote down that there were going to be 5, but I got 6 of them today. So, let's start taking a look at these. Man, I got a comic book to do a review for every day this week. Plus the ones I got to do reviews for from last week. Maybe we'll just let those go. I don't know. Some of these are probably not going to get reviews. Like, well, no, let's save that. Let's save that. Let's look at the first one. I don't know why she's leaving Wisconsin, man. It was a great state, you know, to have what was going on in that bookend. So I'm not quite sure what to expect. I haven't opened it yet. I was just admiring the cover from off camera. Because when you're the host, you can do things like admire the cover off camera. Honestly, I'm surprised that I have not been demonetized for saying the title here. Like, every time one of those videos gets made and I talk about this book, I'm surprised it does not immediately get demonetized for the phrase, something is killing the children. Like, you would think, if YouTube is going to demonetize you just based on, like, keywords. Oh, hey, before we get into this, before I flip this open, let me just say that I wish the Rags marketing guy, whose name I'm not sure I'm supposed to say on stream, I wish him a happy and swift recovery from his surgery. So, feel better. I know you're not watching, but feel better anyway, man. The well wishes matter, even if you don't know about them. You know, sending those positive vibes your way in whichever state you live in. All right. Something's Killing the Children, number 15. I don't like the color choices. That dark blue on medium blue just doesn't really work for me. Wow. Okay, we just start off with a great page. We absolutely just started off with a great page. And more pretty cool looking stuff. They're doing that, we're going across the page for no reason thing. I guess it's so we can get like this cool view at the bottom. Like this is Ninja Gaiden on the NES. We got this cool cutscene. You know, the camera's like panning. She's starting like over here and going that way. The sword started over here and just going this way. And the grass is in the middle waving. Totally the best part of Ninja Gaiden on the NES. That game is hard, man. That game is so hard. I've only beat it one time. I beat Ninja Gaiden 2. And I don't think I ever beat the third one. That thing kicked my butt. So we got some very dramatic like starting pages here. Let's hey, instead of the something is killing the children middle part, we actually have something useful in the book. 1 week later. And it looks like a whole lot of talky. Okay, well, for a moment there, we had something really going on. Where do you want the book, Mr. Johnny Quest? Just lay it down right next to you? Okay. Johnny Quest number 3 said to lay the book down right next to it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Do I even want to read this? That's not the appropriate response when you buy something, right? It's like, oh, did I really want to buy that? Like, when you get to that point in your life, something went wrong. Okay, we got Victor Von Doom. He's dooming it up. We got the Pantheon. They're hanging out. And we got the giant metal wolf cat things. Mister, you're like a child. Did you know that? A 5-year-old child. I thought I was dead. Well, the day's young. Well, finally, an absolutely fantastic panel out of Maestro. That might be the single best thing that I've read in this comic book in its entire run. And I'm including the previous miniseries in that. That reminds me of, what is that movie? It's got Jack Palance, John Lovitz. Dang it, I'm gonna have to look this up now. But anyway, it's like, oh, City Slickers. It's City Slickers. And they're like, somebody says like something to Jack Palance, like, you know, don't kill anybody or don't shoot somebody. He's like, or no, they ask him like, have you killed anybody today? He's like, they ain't over yet. That's where that comes from. Marvel Method, the ultimate remix of Marvel fandom. Join actor and rapper Method Man as he talks to some of his favorite people about life, fandom, and their favorite Marvel comics. How much did that cost you to make happen, Marvel? This does not look like there was a big catastrophic fight between the Pantheon and Maestro here, if they're all just kind of calmly standing around talking. Man, get out of here. Oh, you want the books right here? Okay, the book can stay there, buddy. This one I actually should probably look at the interior of before I go showing you anything. Mirka's art is beautiful and nice to look at and all, but it's probably also on the risk. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't look at that. Okay, there's a lot of silliness on these two pages, and there's no funny business. She has a great art style, and I love looking at it. And the book is consistently pretty funny. And as the series started out and then evolved, it went from being like a funny webcomic to a funny webcomic that's sometimes serious, which is actually like the evolution of a lot of webcomics. If you were around in like the early 2000s, you had a lot of books, or I should say books, you had a lot of comics that started off as, hey, this is a funny strip, like Schlock Mercenary, Exploitation Now, Penny Arcade, 3-Panel Soul. I guess 3-Panel Soul never really changed. PvP. Like, a lot of these things, they all started off as, here's like a 1-panel or a 3-panel joke. And then a lot of them decided that they were going to have like something serious happen or some kind of plot line. Penny Arcade played with that a little bit. They would do intermittently like some serious, like, you'd have a gag, but it would be like part of a 3-page, like 1 week would be like a little mini story arc. But some of the others got pretty heavy into that kind of stuff. Exploitation Now is probably like the prime example. I bet nobody even remembers that book. I got it in hardback collected somewhere. But that started off as just lol, dumb, so random, and it turned into like this thing with like ninjas, world traveling adventures, and just all kinds of stuff. But it was also funny at the same time. Mirka's book here, man, I just realized I got a little hangnail. This dry air is getting to me, man. Anyway, Mirka's book is a lot like that. It's funny, and there's little bits of serious drama, mainly involving the relationship between the two main characters, who are usually on the cover, but right now, one of them is only kind of dressed on the cover. Alright. What's next? Book I've been looking forward to, baby. I've been looking forward to this since I read issue 1. I don't know how many issues are supposed to be in this thing, but here we are in issue 4. We should have giant monster battles. We should have robberies. We should have betrayal. Like, come on. You've seen a heist movie. You know the narrative structure of heist movies. That's what we got going on here. The betrayal stuff started in the last issue when this guy here started doing bad things to people. And his bad things are not paying off for him. Oh, that's kind of nice that we're actually like syncing the giant monster fight up with the stuff the human characters are doing. So the monsters are fighting, the human characters are fighting, and looks like the giant monster fight is actually occurring right next to where the humans are. Honestly, I kind of want to just stop the stream and read this right now. I won't, naturally, but I kind of want to. I feel like it. I feel like it. Right now. What do you think, Mr. Johnny Quest? Should I be a good person and keep streaming? I should? Okay. How much longer? Okay, Johnny Quest number 3 says to keep going until I'm done showing the books off, and then I can drop off. What? And then he wants me to play Skyrim, so looks like that's what we're going to be doing here. But I've really enjoyed this book. The art by Remy Brew, or Rim Brew. Has a great style to it. It's dynamic, it's electric, it pops off the page. Do recommend, man, if you like heist movies, if you like giant monster movies, you should be reading Kaiju Score. Just if you like one of those. If you like both of those, there's really no reason you shouldn't be reading this. I keep asking my shop man, Mr. Sean at Graham Crackers, if he's reading it. And he keeps being like, no, people keep telling me to. And so that kind of tells me that, you know, he should just read the book. Alright, so next up, I'm going to put it on the right here, and I'm going to let you kind of gaze upon it. I wish I hadn't put the last one away. Wait, maybe I haven't. Hold on. Oh, yeah. No, wait, these are image books. Down here. That I haven't put away yet. Wait. India's right here. Hold on. India's right here. If it's in the top part of the stack, I'll find it real quick. Let's see. Heavy Metal. No, not Hotline Miami. Or Vampire the Masquerade, which was a really fun comic. I don't know if that book is done yet or not. Like, they wrapped up their storylines, but they're also at the place where they could launch a new storyline pretty easily. No, I don't see Tarna the Last Tarakian up here. Anyway, I just flipped it open right before I put it down. And I was like, the art style looks a little different. I just wanted to compare the artists. Oh, hey! Here's a blast from the past. A couple months ago. It's a glow-in-the-dark cover. See all the black line work on the robot? Glows in the dark, baby. It is super cool to see in person. I don't think the pictures really come through so well, but in person, it is a treat. That was definitely a fun artifact to pick up. Because that's what I look at that as. It's not really a comic book. It's just like, this is an artifact. Jeez, some of these books are from forever ago. Okay, I'm just never going to find Tarna. Let's just give up. Let's give up and get back to looking at this issue. But I think the art looks a little different. Was kind of what I was going to look up. Let's check her out. It looks pretty good. Oh man! I love these panels here on the left page. So she's like, it's like shooting a laser at her. She catches it with the sword and then launches it back. Dope. Then like the sky's opening up and stuff. Oh, this looks really fun, man. Let's flip to another page. And here's the part that had me kind of worried from last week, is it looks like we're just kind of rehashing the movie. Which, I mean, that's still pretty cool, but this dude was the villain in the movie, you know? And if all we're doing is we're retelling that in maybe a more grandiose form, that still seems kind of like a lose for me as the reader. Like, I would have liked something new. But please make this something new, better than the last Tarna book, which was kind of, what in tarnation? Oh, we got one more? We got one more. Really, this is way better. The other cover was just like some generic Batman punching somebody or something. So I really like this particular cover here. Although it kind of presages bad things happening to Harley in the inside, like her house is burning down. Which, come on, man, she's got 2 little kids. You can't burn that house down. And by little kids, I don't mean the hyenas. I mean the twins. Well, I'm not sure whose house just blew up, but somebody's did. And we got, was that Batman yelling with somebody? And you see Jason, Bruce, you can't, or we can't. That's against protocol, so it's falling asleep on the job. Look, when you dozed off, you saw that. Who do you think got them back for you? I said your ass in here more than once, and I never asked for anything. Take me Jason Todd. Now. Hey, Captain, before you leave for the day. Bruce. Bruce is a jerk, man. He is stealing Jason Todd's costume with the GTO and going out there to party. And boy, that last page was a bummer. I'm not going to show that to you because it was too much of a bummer. What do you think, Mr. Johnny Quest number 3? Yeah, it was a pretty good haul, wasn't it? I'm certainly pretty satisfied with it. The stuff I bought, with the exception of Maestro, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like all this stuff. This is the last issue of Something That's Killing the Children picked up so much. This is always funny. I'm really looking forward to that one. Hopeful. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to like that one. And we got some cool free stuff, didn't we? Yeah? Yeah, we did. So, Ninja Weasel, Mr. Eli Easy, and all the people that have been popping in and lurking, I appreciate it. You all take care of yourselves. I'm going to bounce, take a quick break, and then I'll probably be over on Twitch, stabbing people, assuming I don't lose my voice between now and then, with my, like, killer death flame sword that absorbs health. Like, it's a super awesome sword, and I'm going to have a super awesome time. You all take care of yourselves as this drum kicks in with the guitar, and I sure hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye. Just rock out for a minute here, though. I love this little album, man. This is, what's it called? It's like the 29th Planet or something. It's royalty-free from Dark Fantasy Studio. It's so cool.